Hello, 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 and welcome everyone. Welcome to today's Zoom meeting. I am your featured presenter, Ronette Turner Corley, and today is Tuesday, the Tuesday Zoom meeting, Pin to Profit Power Hour. I want to welcome everyone today. I'm so excited about what's going on because you're going to get a chance to see how you can put pen to pad and now put yourself in a position to make some serious income and have cash flow from home. Okay, so I want you to get ready because I want you to go ahead and make sure that you take good notes so you can get back to the person who invited you and let them know that either you have some questions or you are ready to get started. Let's go ahead and rock and roll. Now, maybe you are familiar with this person, maybe not. His name is Zig Ziglar. He is a motivational phenomenon. Okay. He comes from the personal development industry and he has transitioned out of this world. However, he's left a tremendous legacy. And one of the things that he's famous for is saying you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough people get what they want. And ladies and gents, let me tell you, my husband and I have always not only studied this guy, we've also believe in this philosophy. We know that the greatest way to make, all the income that you desire and desire to have in your life is to go out there and help the masses. Okay. We also believe in the concept cater to the masses, you're dying with the classes. Okay. And we've been in the peer-to-peer relationship business or network marketing, although this is not network marketing. We have been in direct sales for many years. And one of the things that we've always had, somewhat of a learning curve or a struggle with, if you will, is the fact of just helping the masses duplicate the success that we've had and are having. And for whatever reason, whether it's better sales skills, learning things over time, just believing more in themselves, whatever it is, we would only have a few that could duplicate our efforts. And what I'm excited about is because this year, 2025, we know without a shadow of a doubt, we have found the one thing, the very thing that can absolutely help everybody win. It's so simple. If you can write, you can win. As a matter of fact, how would you like to write your way to more income? Okay, consider that. What would that be like for you if you were able to put pen to pad and you can bring in more cash flow? Ladies and gents, that's what I'm going to talk about tonight, how the power is really in the pen and how once you put that to work, you can literally write your own paycheck. I'm going to introduce you to a platform by the name of Send It. Send It is a platform that teaches you this proven concept that's been around for decades and shows you how to be able to send out letters to billion-dollar corporations and hence be able to earn thousands of dollars of cash flow coming into your home that you can use for whatever you choose to use it for. Now, before I go any further, I would like to introduce you to this lady. Her name is Lisa Cremo. Lisa is not only the co-founder of Send It Academy, she's also the creator of what we call Pay Per Letter program. She's a wife, she's a mother of 4 boys. She resides in Northern California and also as an astute entrepreneur that runs multiple businesses from the comfort of her home. So needless to say, she's extremely busy, okay? Now, she discovered this method about 3 years ago. And what's nice about that, when she discovered it, she created a system that's pretty much fail proof. And every time it's taught, people win. Now, in 2023, she put that system to test. She said, listen, what if I go ahead and I write 4 hours a day, 5 days a week for one full year, taking 2 days off? And you know what? Because she's busy, she didn't sit down for a straight 4 hours. She did it in between time, being a wife, mother, and entrepreneur in her spare time. And do you know, as a result of that, she earned a little bit over $78,000 in 2023. It's not last year anymore, right? In 2023. And needless to say, that is huge, right? 2023 to earn $78,000 without sharing. She did this all on her own in between her time that she has in between being a wife, mother, and business owner. As a matter of fact, I believe Lisa can tell her story much better than I can. So let's go ahead and hear from Lisa.
Hi, my name is Lisa Krimmel, and I am the co-founder here at Send It Academy. And I wanted to tell you why this is the program you've been looking for. I want to give you a little background about me. For 25 years, I've been in the mortgage industry. In 2005, after having my third son, I decided I needed an additional stream of income. So I became an internet marketer. I had tremendous success between 2005 and 2013. But in 2013, I did decide to step away. And biggest reason why I decided that is because I was tired of putting people into programs where there just wasn't duplication. I didn't want people to fail. I truly wanted people to be successful when I put them into programs. So I did move on. I became a drop shipper and FBA seller over at Amazon. I did $15 million in sales between 2013 and January of 2022 when Amazon impolitely asked me to leave because they no longer wanted to compete with us. So in February of 2022, I went back into the mortgage industry, saw there was a huge need for credit repair courtesy of COVID, and so I started my own credit repair company. In April of that same year, my cousin came to me because she knew that my Amazon business had gone kaput and asked me if I had ever thought about, an additional stream of income. And I said, yeah, I'm always interested in something. So she showed me how to write letters to casinos for $5, and I jumped in with both feet. That first year from May, I started actually in May of 2022. I started writing, started with 50, then 100, then 200, built myself up to 300. But more importantly, that first year, what I did was I worked on converting that out. I'm not a huge gambler. In fact, most of the time when I go into a casino, I take a $100 bill and my objective is to leave with the same $100 bill. And so I really did perfect what I like to call the art of conversion that first year. And so in 2023, I decided I was going to go all in. And I made a commitment to myself to go ahead and write 300 letters every single week for the entire year of 2023, which I did successfully do. And I made just a little bit over $78,000 writing letters in my spare time while I did my other business, which was credit repair. In November of 2023, I was at a wedding where my sister, who is also a writer, her daughter wanted to be able to move out. And I said, well, let's get her writing letters, which made me come up with the idea of paid per letter. So I got together with my sister. She created the videos. I did all the verbiage. We put the program together as to make it as simple as possible so that everybody could win. And that's what I love about this program is if you can write, you can make money here. You don't have to go out and recruit. You don't have to go out and sponsor. You just have to write. So in December, I built out the program, called up a friend of mine because he had some amazing software that I was interested in, and I showed him what I had, and he was like, I want in. And I was like, okay, let's do this thing. With his marketing ability and this program, we could take this far and we could really help a lot of people. So that's how Paid Per Letter and Send It Academy was born. And I just want to let you guys know that this works for anybody, no matter whether you're 18 or 80. And the reason I know this is my fourth son turned 18 in February. And the day after he turned 18, he got verified at one of the casinos, immediately started writing. Well, a couple weeks ago, he got his first drop, $700. He came to me, Mom, how do I get it out? I said, you got to convert it out. Let me show you. And so I showed him my method, and he was able to convert that $700 into $683. That's more than he would have been paid in 4 weeks for, minimum wage, working, the 15, 20 hours that they would give a kid his age. So am I happy? Absolutely. Should you be happy? Absolutely. This program can change your life. All you have to know how to do is write. Can you write?
Now, I don't know about you, but when my husband and myself got a chance to hear that testimony via Zoom, we had a private Zoom with the founders, with Lisa as well as Dustin, who's the other founder, and we were blown away at her story. And we knew at that point we had found something really special, something that we can go out and really literally help everybody be able to win. Why? Because it wasn't dependent on any tech skills, sales skills. You don't even have to believe in yourself, right? At the end of the day, all you have to do is follow some instructions and put pen to paper, and you now can make cash flow and make thousands of dollars from home. Let's get into the information. So Send It Academy was launched January of 2024. So we are now in one full year. They are a Nevada-based company, and they teach you how to write letters to these billion-dollar corporations, including gaming websites and casinos. Now, a majority of these corporations pay their users in online coins via what we call, also known as AKA sweeps coins, as in sweepstakes. And what you'll convert these coins into cash via online gaming. Now, let me stop there and say this. Send It is not a platform that teaches you how to gamble. What you're going to do in the process of learning is learn the conversion process that Lisa did, right? That she's been successful with. And this platform teaches you that conversion process, which helps you to retain most of your coins. I'm talking about on the low end, 90% of those coins are retained that you can then convert and put in your bank account and cash them out. I don't know about you, but that's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool because now most of those coins are going into your bank account in the form of cash or USD. And we're seeing 120, 130, 140%. It's amazing. Sometimes even 200% conversion. So it absolutely does work. Okay. So I love the longevity part about this program. Let me tell you why I like this part. I like this part because a lot of the times people say, well, how do you know it's not going to go away? You've had a lot of opportunities that come and go. Here's what's special about Send It. Send It has been around only for 1 year, but this process has been around for over decades. Send It has no affiliation with these gaming sites or online casinos. What they do is just teach you the process so that you can do it effectively. But this process had been around for years. There have been people who have joined Send It who've said, hey, listen, my mother, my sister, my aunt has been doing this 5+ years. So it's not new. It may be new to you, but this is not new. Technology has made things much easier. You no longer have to wait for floppy disks or CDs in the mail, talk to anyone on the phone. It's all about digital and online. These multi-billion-dollar enterprises, once again, are not going anywhere. And the number of people sending letters doesn't affect your success. It has now about 25,000, 26,000 people who are involved in Send It since January of 2024. But do you know that's really small compared to the thousands of people who are sending in these letters to these casinos? It's 100% legal, and these corporations are government regulated. Okay, this is big business. Now, let me share with you how this happens. It happens because of something called AMOE, Alternative Method of Entry. By law, these casinos have to have this AMOE in order to regulate, be compliant. Now, what happens is this. Have you ever gone, you know what AMOE is. You've probably never heard of it in that respect, but you know exactly what it is because you've seen it in action. Have you ever gone into a casino and, and seen people who were there because they got free rooms or they got comped for free dinners, free chips, free coins? Those are all AMOE process, okay? A way to get people through those doors and have this alternative method of entry. These online casinos are not any different, okay? They have their way of doing things and have to participate in that as well. So what they do is allow us to send in these letters so that we can be a part of their sweepstakes or request sweepstakes coins. And in turn, we get the coins that we can later convert, and they're able to get the tax deduction. So it's really huge for them because they get to write everything off. And once again, it's government regulated and they have to do this to be compliant. Now, how do we make money? Because we earn for writing these letters. We earn up to $5 per handwritten letter. And I did say handwritten. Now, here's what I want you to know. When I first heard that we write letters, I thought it was an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. No, ladies and gents, it's a 4 by 6 index card. This gets me so excited. I'm having so much fun. Why? Because we're talking about being able to write with 2 sentences, a code that goes on the top, as well as your address, only on one side. Do you think you can, this card right here filled out the right way is worth $5. Now, how many of these do you want to write? It's totally up to you. Now, like it says here, can you write? Now, you can't scribble your way to thousands of dollars, but if it's legible, and when I mean legible, you don't have to win an award for handwriting. As long as someone can read it, you can write. Now, let me pause here and say, if you wanted to do this outside of Send It, you can. You don't have to go through Send It Academy to write to these corporations, because once again, it's not just Send It, that's doing this. There's thousands of people. Send It just teaches you the correct way to do it. Here's what I want you to know. The reason why Send It Academy is so special is because every I has to be crossed, every T dotted, every I has to be crossed, every I has to be dotted, every T crossed, every comma and period in the right place. So this what happens. Let's say you do it incorrectly, you send something in, your letter's going to get declined. They're going to get denied because it has to be done in a specific way. You have Lisa, who's now done well over 6 figures with writing these letters in, teaching us exactly step by step exactly what to do. It's foolproof. So you don't have to do any due diligence to figure out how to do it the right way, to only end up maybe messing up, right? Now you have Send It, who is a platform that teaches you exactly what to write. Exactly, word for word, step by step. In addition to that, show you exactly who to write to. I mean, you have all the addresses of all the casinos, exactly what to do. And they check your work. I believe that one right there has so much value. Why? Because now you have more eyes on your work. You can't imagine the amount of people that leave a comma out. And guess what? They found it. What if they would have sent that in only for their letters to be rejected? Now you can have a company that checks your work and say, yes, it's A-OK, send it out, and now you can be insured to get paid. Now, this is how this works. The letters must be handwritten by you, not by your children, not hired by someone on Fiverr or Craigslist. Has to be done by you. Why? Once again, this is big business. It may not seem like it because we're writing little letters and things like that, but however, this process for them gets audited. So they make sure that these letters are handwritten. Okay. Pamela says, and they forgot an S. Yes. Don't forget the S on the end. Absolutely. Because that matters, right? Things have to be done in a certain way. And they will, from time to time, check and make sure that that's still the same handwriting, or you can risk your account from to being cut off. And that's like cutting off the cash cow, right? Because as long as you do things right, that money will continue to come in. Now, you earn credits into your gaming account in the US 8 to 12 weeks. Canada is seeing an average of 12 to 15 weeks. Well, Ronette, what are you saying? Are you saying that I won't earn my credits for these letters until 8 to 12 weeks? That's exactly what I'm saying. Let me tell you why. The reason why that's the case is because you have to build up your pipeline, because there's a process, there's an initial process you must go through before the window of cash flow starts flowing to you consistently. Okay, you have to build up your pipeline. I like to call it priming the pump. Have you ever seen a water well? You have to prime, you have to continue to pump before the water comes out. Guess what happens when you stop pumping? It goes back down. You have to start all over again. So the pumping for us is letter writing. You have to continue to write. And once that well turns on, you're going to get paid. It's consistent, but you must continue to write. Any gaps in writing, that's the only thing that causes delay. But if you continue to write consistently, you will not see any delay in your cash flow. Now, this is what happens in that time period. You write out this card or this letter exactly with what they say to put on it. You put an envelope and you send it, hence where the name comes from. When you send it, it's going to go through its mailing process. It's going to end up at a P.O. box. If you know anything about big corporations, they do not pick up every day. Most of the time, it's once a week, twice a month, sometimes a month before they pick up the mail in that P.O. box. So let's say now they've gathered your mail and those letters in there, and it includes yours. It goes to the final destination where it will be scanned in to make sure that, like Pamela said, you didn't leave off the S, right? So this is what happens. Once everything's scanned and everything's done correctly, now you wait in line with thousands of others so your batch can come up. See, that's a process. But once again, Once you start getting paid the first time, now all the other letters you continue to write are trailing. So you'll see now start seeing it consistently every month, thousands of dollars coming in because you're writing. And she says, Pamela, who's here on Facebook, says goes by quickly. I am a testimony of that. It goes by very quickly. We just started a little bit over 60 days ago, and we can't believe that time has passed that quick. Now, you can write from the comforts of your home or from anywhere. Okay, I've had people who writing in salons, waiting for people to get their hair done, making thousands of hundreds of dollars just sitting there. I had someone who did 40 of these. 40 times 5 is $200 while they were waiting for someone to get their hair styled. In addition to that, it takes 4 to 6 minutes, depending on your writing speed, from start to stamping the envelope. Now, you will gain muscle memory and that stuff will kick in right away. And I tell you, you will see your speed starts to get faster and faster and faster. And before you know it, you're writing out more cards. It happens, ladies and gents. Why? You're writing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. It is incredible because it doesn't take much to make this cash flow come in. Now, who is this for? For everybody. Stay-home parents. Imagine being a stay-home parent and needing some extra income. Whether you put the child down for nap time or playtime, now you can write out some cards. I saw a lady who had some envelopes. Her daughter had the envelopes and she was posting them on Facebook as an example of what can happen. The little girl had 50 in her hand. She said 50 a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. And that's exactly what something like this can do. How about retirees? Do you know you can make more money writing these letters than you can greeting someone at Walmart or at the bank? Now, there's nothing wrong with doing those things, but where would you rather be? Walmart greeting on front of the TV, Netflix, and writing your cards out, making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, whatever you choose to per month, because you're writing these out. It's that powerful, ladies and gents. You have students that have maybe hefty college curriculum and really can't afford to take on a job because their studying is too heavy. They can write between classes. Imagine this. Do you know 10 of these filled out a day? Just 5 days a week, take 2 days off, is $1,000 extra coming in a month? Pretty cool. So you must be 18 years of age. Just for anyone looking for income. I have people who are traders. They take this money and they put more money to trading. That's brilliant because now you're literally taking this money and really multiplying it, right? Pretty cool. Must be 18 years of age in most states, reside in US or Canada. Now, because this is government regulated, there have been some states who've decided not to participate. That's not a Senate thing. That is, just based on the casinos. And these states include Washington, Idaho, Michigan, Montana, Nevada, Connecticut. If you're in Canada, the province of Quebec. So if you're in those areas, unfortunately, you cannot do the letter writing. Okay. However, I want you to stick around because we do have other digital courses that may appeal to you. In addition to that, we can show you how you can share with others who are in the states that are okay to write, and you can actually get compensated for sharing. Now, how much money do you want to make? It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you. What I love about this, there's no letter shaming. If you want to write one a day, if you want to make $5 a day, you can do that. And you know what the community is going to do? They're going to clap for you. They're going to clap for you because only you know what you need to do. There are people who are doing 10 a day, 40 a day, 60 a day. They said some people are doing 100 a day. It's all up to you. That's what I love it. I absolutely love it. People are making 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. There's some people making over $10,000 a month. What is your number? Do you know if you filled out 4 of these every single day? I want you to imagine that 4 a day. That's 20 minutes out of your busy day. That keeps a $600 car note away. $600 just writing 4 of these a day. We have something major on our hands. Now, these are real people with real results. When I say real people with real results, look at those smiles. They are smiling because they know as they send these things off, they're going to have cash flow to the tune of thousands of dollars coming into their household every single month. As a matter of fact, Take a look at some of these success stories. You'll see some of the cash prize redemptions some of these people were able to receive. On the right-hand side, left-hand side, you'll see the testimony. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. It's been such a blessing for my family, and I can't wait to get more people on board with this. $508 and $151. In the middle, $465. What's nice about that, if you read that entire testimony, they say they got a drop of coins, which we call a drop. They received 355 in sweepstakes coins, but because of the conversion, they converted to 465. Pretty cool. On the right-hand side, you see the drop of coins of 226 is now $414 going into their bank account. Now, the next stories really get me excited. Why? Because it shows the heart of the people and really the emotions and what it's doing for people on the inside as their life is changing because they're able to get this additional stream of income. On the left-hand side, you see trust the process, believe in the process. I lost my common law husband of 10 years, almost 2 years ago, to a massive heart attack. It's been a struggle to keep a house and family supported on one income. After weeks of skepticism, I took the leap. I sent my first batch on October 17th. That means they mailed their first set of letters out on October 17th. My first drop was 11 weeks and 5 days. That's that wait period. And they received 309 sweeps coins. And they were able to convert it to 406 that went in their bank account. Can't wait to see where this takes me in 2025. Thank you, Send It family, for giving me a chance to find my own way. That's incredible. Provided that person continues to write, guess what? They're going to get more coins, hence more conversions, money in their bank account. That's how this works. In the middle, crying emojis. Tonight, I paid off a credit card. All because of this gig. I'm still in complete shock. One down, two to go. I don't know about you. Paying off $3,000 credit card any day is a good day, especially if you do it with writing letters, okay? Writing letters. Turn your TV time into profit time, because you can do this while you're sitting down, relaxing and watching TV. That's what I love to do. I'm doing it anyway. Some of you guys are watching TV for free. I no longer have to do that. I get paid when I watch TV, just like the people I'm watching. Okay. I'm in tears on the right-hand side. $2,200 going into the bank account. That's someone's mortgage payment. I tell you, testimony after testimony after testimony. We don't have enough room in our Facebook group for the testimonies that are continually coming in. Over 18,000 people there in that group, and just sharing every single day the things that are happening as a result of their lives changing because of this cash flow. Now, this is our product line. Okay. What I was just sharing was paid per letter. Then we have trust formation. That's another course that you can actually purchase. And that shows you how to live inside your trust, okay? How to live inside your trust and how to protect yourself and have huge tax advantages. Those two are available in the United States and Canada. The others are available even if you are outside the United States and Canada. We have a bill savings program, digital business cards, credit repair coming soon. That's going to be huge. Why? Because Lisa already has a multi-six-figure annual income when it comes to credit repair. She's not only going to teach you how to fix your own credit, she's going to teach you how you can have a credit repair business to go out and help other people. That's going to be really huge. There's a lot of people need their credit repair, and now you can be that person. Now, next to pay per letter, for me personally, I love the Amazon course. Why? Because we're being taught by a person who did $15 million in sales in a 10-year period. I don't know about you, but anyone who's done $15 million in sales, I want to learn from. And because of that, there are people who are earning right now on Amazon because that course is available right now. And so that is amazing too. Book publishing, being able to put your book out there and now create another stream of income just because now your book is out there and you learn how to do it the right way and get it published. Intro to crypto coming soon, and travel deals. I tell you, that's our current product line. We have more coming, but as you can see, we have something for everybody, and everything is digital. Let's get back to pay per letter. There are 9 lessons. It takes you 30 minutes to go through those 9 lessons. I've gone through it twice. You can go through it as many times as you want. But once you go through those lessons, you're ready to rock and roll and start sending in your letters. It's just that easy. Community support, you have template approval, and now you can start sending your letters the correct way after you become a member. What does it take to become a member? $224.99. That is a bargain price for what we're able to receive. Are you kidding me? Because you're able to make thousands of dollars over and over and over and over, and it just costs you that one time. This is how it's broken down. It includes $199.99 setup fee. That is one time. See, they could have done that once a year. No, you pay that one time. That's it. And then it includes your first month of $25. Yes, there is a $25 monthly subscription, and there should be, but there's no contracts. You can opt out of that if you want to, but let me tell you something. I don't know why anyone who wants to have this cash flow coming in and doing it the right way would ever decide to not pay that $25. Let me share with you why. Because Sendit has not only a legal team, they have back end support. They have people who check the terms and conditions every single day. You know how they say life be lifing, right? You have everything else going on in your life, family, work, extracurricular activities, all these different things that go on in our life. Who has time to read the terms and conditions, every day? No one does. But when you are a member, that's what you paid for. So you get updated on things that normally probably you would miss if you didn't have that. Let me give you an example. There's a small casino that pulled out of Canada, decided no longer to be in Canada. Okay, that was their decision. Now they gave a notice on 30 days. We're pulling out. If you were not a part of this community, and if you didn't stay on top of those things, because things change all the time, right? And you kept sending, and you were in Canada, and you kept sending letters, all your money, time, and all that would have been wasted. But because now you're part of the community, guess what? We got a big announcement, red flag, red flag. They're moving out of Canada. Do not send anymore as of this date. And guess what? Now our members are up to date and know. So now when they send their letters, they can send it with confidence or not send it knowing that, you know what? This region, do not send it. And you can be protected from stuff like that. So that's what your $25 pay for. And in my opinion, it's so worth it. Okay. Now, that is simple as it gets. The Sendit program is so easy. There's not a lot of moving parts. All you do is take the course, takes about 30 minutes, and you write the information. It shares with you what to write and where to send it. You send it off, you wait your time period, and now you're getting paid, get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid as you continue to write letters. It's just that simple. If you can write, you can win. As a matter of fact, you don't have to share. You don't have to sell. You don't have to stock product. You don't have to send someone, you call someone up on the phone and beg them to buy whatever. No, most of the people here at Sendit who are earning thousands of dollars are a one-man show or one-woman show, okay? But if you're like me and my husband and you say, listen, we've been blessed too much to not share this, right? Our whole philosophy has been to create an avenue so that others can be able to win, big. And Sendit does have an affiliate program. What I love about this, we get paid from the casino. Sendit doesn't pay us, the casinos do, right? So this is something you can always take with you. However, if you want to be able to upgrade, once you're a member, you can. And that's the affiliate program. That's where you can now start earning and helping others. It's $20 one time, completely optional. And you get direct and residual pay that comes directly from Sendit. And I like this way if you like sharing. Some people don't like, and it's like to share, and it's okay. But if you're the type that likes sharing, now while you're waiting for your time for your deposits of coins to come, you can now start getting paid every single week. I don't know about you, I like weekly pay. So how do you qualify to get paid? You pay one time, $20, and now you get a link, and now you can share with people you know. And when you share, you'll get compensated for sharing. Let me show you how it works. There's 4 different ways we get paid. So let's say you got me started and I got started at $224.99. The following week, you're going to get $105, not just on me, but on everyone you share it with. So imagine, how many people do you want to share? Imagine that you'll get paid $105 for everybody you share it with. Share with 3 people, $315 that week, right? Pretty cool. Now, this is how this works. The $100 is one time, that's a direct referral. But do you know the $5 happens every time someone pays their $25, you're going to get $5. And what I like about it is throughout the month, right? Because every time someone pays their $25, you get paid $5 that day. The following week, somebody pay their $25 because, that's their monthly to pay. You get $5. So it can happen throughout the month. You're going to get paid $5. Imagine 5 people getting started with you. That's $25 that you can use towards your subscription. Pretty cool. Those are the first 2 ways we get paid. The third way is what we call matrix pay. You get 50 cents per month for every person in your matrix. Now, everybody goes into what we call a 3x10 force matrix. What I love about the 3x10 is a very fair way to compensate. Why? You can't put someone there because you like them better or place. No placement when it comes to a person physically doing that. Okay, everything is done by the computer. It just searches out and goes left to right from the next to the next open spot from the company down. Now, what I love about this, if you choose to never share, do you know you will still earn 50 cents whoever falls in your matrix? Let me show you how it works. So the 3x10, everyone that pays their $25 per month goes in this matrix. Now, what's nice about this is that once again, it's 3 wide, 10 levels deep. So as it starts to build, you'll start to see people fall into your matrix. A filled up matrix is $44,286 per month. And yes, our goal is to get that matrix filled up. And we believe we have the vehicle to do that with, because people are excited about pay per letter and it is on fire. So just imagine, we have people on our team now who are very close and some who are paying their $25 monthly subscription because people have fell in their matrix only because my husband and I are committed to building it. Okay, so imagine that. Imagine being able to earn $100 in your matrix, 500, 1,000, 10,000. There's no limits to where this can go as you are earning 50 cents for everyone that falls inside your personal matrix. The last way we get paid is what we call matrix match. So imagine being able to, anybody who you directly refer, getting paid 50% on whatever they made in their matrix. Let's say my husband and myself, we have a matrix pay of $10,000. Do you know, if you were our sponsor, you would make 50% of that, which is $5,000. I want you to imagine, it's not just us. Let's say you had 10 people you directly referred, 10 people, and their matrix pay was $1,000 each. That's $500 times 10. That's $5,000 you would earn in a month just on the matrix match. This is independent of the letters you're writing. See, so there's really, you can be compensated very well with very little effort other than just putting pen to paper. This is phenomenal. And I'm so grateful that our founders found it, necessary to share, Lisa, especially with the pay per letter, put this together so that we all can benefit. Because how many of you knew this was available? It's been around for decades. I had no idea people were getting paid like this other than when Cindy introduced it. So I'm so grateful. Now, what comes with being a promoter to your back office? Tools. Duplicated capture pages, landing pages, follow-up emails, training. Just say this. You don't have to be tech savvy. Everything comes in a link. Once you get that link, you can send it to someone. And when they get that link, they can look at the comp plan, they can see a presentation, and they can get started. And then also, once they register, it will give them follow-up emails to make sure that, follow up with them if they haven't made a decision yet. Everything is done for you. Those are some of the landing pages there. And let me tell you, this is a business for everyone. I'm so excited and happy for you because now you got a chance to be exposed, okay? And now it's decision-making time. If you can write, you can win. I have never seen anything that's so simple that everyone can do. Okay. So I want you to get back to the person who invited you and tell them, send me the link. Send me the link. Let's go ahead and start your 2025 out right so that by the end of the year, you too can have thousands of dollars that you have earned through this letter writing process. My husband and I are super committed to doing this presentation every single day for the month of February. However, tomorrow's Wednesday. And one of the things that we do not do is we actually have decided to not do presentations on Wednesday because the corporate presentation is done on Wednesday. And we'd rather you see it from the corporate, from the company, because they can really break it down in terms of what it takes to be a happy writer here and be able to. Pamela says, I'm a retired senior and I love this program. Absolutely. So plug in tomorrow, come back to my page. Whoever's sending this, tell them to send you the information also on the company's presentation tomorrow on Wednesday. They're going to do the presentation, but we will be back Thursday. Not only will I be back Thursday with a presentation, Thursdays are testimony Thursdays. I'll be having a gentleman who will be sharing his story on how he's been able to put that pen to paper and make thousands of dollars. So we'll have testimony Thursday with a testimony as well as another presentation. Get back to the person who invited you and tell them, send me the link. And I look forward to seeing you back here on Thursday. All right, have a great one. And until then, happy writing. Bye for now.